Hello and welcome to 1360. Number one, you can see this year that I have highlighted right here. We have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of birthdays. We have Adrian coming home from the war and getting married. We have Garance getting married. We have Christopher dying, and our heir is aging up to be a teenager. So we have a ton of stuff happening this year. There are a few changes that I have made to the way that I'm going to be playing the game. One of the things that I noticed, okay, first of all, I've got to go back. This is probably going to be a long episode, so I'm just saying right now, maybe you want to get you some popcorn or some kind of snack. And actually, if you are having a snack while you're watching this, go ahead and write down below in the comments and tell me what you're eating. I'm eating nothing while I film this, but I do have a few drinks. I have water and I have a soda. Anyway, that does not matter. I have changed a couple of things because one of the things that I noticed was over here on my lifetime time span, whatever this is called, the life stages of people. I had counted and calculated incorrectly, especially in the teen years right here. So somebody, one of our viewers, created for me a new family tree on Ancestry.com. So it doesn't cost any money. It's free. And he made me an editor on there. So I've gone in and I've started adding marriage dates because over here I've been keeping up with when they got married out here to the side. So I've gone in, I've added marriage dates. Well, as I entered someone in down here and it said to me, like, are you sure that that is the right date for the mother because we're showing her too young or whatever? Because generally speaking, they have in Ancestry, it pops up as an issue if somebody has a baby before the age of 15. And one of my people was coming up as 14. So I went back and I did some looking, and here's what the problem was, is I had that this was like 3 years from 12 to 15. And then down here, teen part 2 started at 16. So I was missing that age from 15 to 16. A whole year was just gone. So I have extended this out. Another thing I have done, now they're 12 because I did the same thing up here between 5 and 6. This ended at 5 and this started at 6. And I was like, this ended at 4 and this started at 6. Anyway, it was messed up and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So I fixed some of the things over here where we now have the correct number of years that matches up with our days and all the rest of that stuff. And so everything over here should be fine. I'm not changing. It doesn't change anything except all of the people who are now teenagers, starting with Garance. The girls are now going to turn teens, which makes them 12 years old. That's my new... They're 12 now when they turn teens. And then they're not getting married until they turn 14. So instead of, I thought they were turning 13 and then getting married the next year when they were 14, that's not what's been happening. So now they're going to become teenagers, and then you'll see Ingrid, or you can see with Garance right here. She turned a teenager here, and she's not getting married for 2 years until the end of this year that we're in right now, which will be 2 years. And then Ingrid just became a teenager, and so it'll be 2 years down here before she gets married. So that's all it changed so far, and then it'll change going forward as we do, like Gwendolyn down here. She'll wait 2 years before she gets married. So that's just the way it is going forward. Like I said, it hasn't affected anything really other than I had already said Garance was going to get married, and now she's just going to get married a little bit later than what we said, but it's fine. The second thing that I changed was I also over there in that thing, they want to know when these people are born. And I thought, why don't I give a month as well? So since our year is divided into 4 days, then each day is 3 months. So I have it over here. JFM is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So what I'm planning, like right here back here in the last year, okay, on this day, on Wednesday, we had 2 different births. And so my plan is, like, if it's an early in the day when they go into labor, then it'll be January. If it's the middle of the day, it'll be February. And if it's at night, it'll be March. That's just how I'm going to keep up with it, roughly speaking. But that way also I can have the birthdays be like a little bit more specific. And I did that down here. You can see Aurora is going to be joining our family. She's marrying Adrian, and she was born in January of 1344, and they're going to get married in February of 1360. So she's going to turn 16, and then they're going to get married. So she's a little bit older than normal, but that's also because Adrian was at war when they were going to get married. So anyway, if you have any questions, I'm going to be doing this month thing going forward from now. I'm not going back and fixing everybody, but if you have any questions, also, I just really want to say thank you for a few things that have happened. Number one, the amount of people who are like really invested in what's going on with this family and this extended family has just been fantastic to watch and to be a part of. Let me get my pictures ready. And then also the number of people who are willing to just tell me facts about things. Like I just recently had somebody who talked to me a lot about the 100 Years' War and how the kidnapping of the king actually affected France on all levels, because I had made the comment, like, I'm sure the peasant class had no idea or it didn't really affect them. But this person pointed out that it did actually affect every level of class. And so it was just so interesting. Like the things that people put in the comments are just so interesting and amazing. So I would encourage you to go read the comments, especially if you're watching an older video, because we have some people who are just now catching up. And I love that too. Like I've spent the last 3 days following along as somebody is starting at the beginning of this series. And so like where she's watching right now, our baby Michael was just born, and she's like, oh, Michael has red hair. And it's just so fun to go back and see somebody as they're making their way through. So I encourage you to go back and read some comments and some of the older ones if you want to learn anything, or if you just want to see somebody else who is following along a little bit behind you and having a really good time. So let's see where we all are. This, of course, we know is 1300 with our Edmund and Grace, who started the whole thing. 10 years later, they had 5 children alive. We want to keep an eye on this little dude because this is our Hugh. And Hugh was in so many of these pictures, okay? So this is Hugh here. Then we have 1320. This is Hugh as a teenager. He has just gotten married to Eve, and he is our heir. Then 1330, we have Hugh here, whose wife has already died, and he's got John and baby Michael. Those are his only 2 kids. Then 1340, we have old man Hugh. And our heir, John. Michael is still here, but John was off at war. Michael was living at home with Hugh at 1340. Then in 1340, I did a different place, a different way, because these guys are in war and these people live in France. It was the first time, 1330, all these people lived in the same area. 1340 was the first time that people kind of split off and, lived in different places and were at war. So we did it a little differently. Then we have 1350. This is the year where we just have partial families left because so many of our people died in the plague. The good news is that this little baby right here is Kellen, who is the next heir. And that is John's baby, Kellen. John is gone. John is up here. We lost him in the plague, as well as over half of our families. This is what 1350 looked like as well, where we have our little family in France over here, and then we have everybody else that's in England. So now we move to 1360. Number one, I love so much the colors. Like, I love it. All of these people came from Gwendolyn. Do you see that they're all yellow? Here's old man Christopher. This is his last picture because Christopher is going to be dying this year. But these are his girls, these 3 kids, and then these are all of their grandkids. So these are all his. Then this is our Frey family. The red ones are all from Frey. We've got Mary, and we've got Garance, and we've got Adrian. And so those are Frey's children. And then this little family on this side, this is all that's left of Clara and Robert and Howard English. They had Penelope and they had Nathaniel. all of Nathaniel's line is dead. Penelope has one child living. This is Francine. Francine and Arthur have now had 2 babies who have both died in childbirth. So it's just the 2 of them. They're our only blue family right now. However, I'm really hoping that they get to keep having more kids who actually live. Then we have our purple group. Everybody in here is part of our side household from the main household, except, as you can see, right in the middle, all we have is Kellen, our heir. Kellen is not married and he does not have any children. So right now, nobody else is green, only Kellen. And so we've got Michael over here, old man Michael. We've got Isla over here, who also is about to become an elder. I totally forgot to age her up after she had her second set of twins. So she'll be aging up. But we've got Michael's daughter, Flora, who has this little dude right here. His name is Lucas, after his dad. Then his dad died, and Flora had twins, Simon and Solomon. So Flora is raising the 3 little boys by herself. We are going to move someone in with her to help her. Then we have our main household. So Michael and Isla. This is crazy, you guys. Isla had 10 children with John. And out of those 10 children, we only have Kellen and Ingrid. That's it. Then Isla has now had 10 children with Michael. And we have quite a few of them living. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them alive. So we are missing 2 babies in this picture. And it's because in this household, we have 10 people who live here, but 2 of them are newborns. So speaking of newborns, let's look at this. We have 1, 2, we're going to count him as 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 newborns in our family in 1360. So we are definitely coming back from the plague from where we were, and I'll show you where everybody lives right now. Right now, Adrian is at war and his sister is in France. And that is about all that we have done so far as moving people around and moving people out. I do still have the idea that I want to move somebody to Italy. Somebody suggested that somebody who was interested in art might go to Italy. And we can use the Tartosa, the wedding pack country, as Italy. So we're definitely going to be doing that. If there's anybody that you guys see that you're like, oh, I think they should go to Italy, I would love to hear about it, because I am open to any and all suggestions. The Renaissance is going to be starting in Italy soon, and we will be able to jump right into that Italian Renaissance with all the artists and all that stuff. And I think that would be really cool as well to do. So I think that is all of the intros and the discussion and everything else out of the way. And we are going to jump right into it. Since I'm over here, before I even load up the game, I'm going to do all the roles for this year. And the first role is to get Adrian home from the war, because he cannot get married if he dies at war. In 1360, roll a d20 for currently enlisted Sims. If you roll a 7, then they die because of war. So my roller is back over here. Anything but a 7. Okay, great. I may have squinted my eyes because I didn't want to see Adrian die. Okay, so Adrian is going to be getting married, and we need to roll to see how many babies they're going to have. We roll a d12. 2. Oh my goodness, that's not very many. I hope they live. All right, well, I've got Adrian's tries for his babies in here, and let's do some birthdays. So first is Quintina and Quentin. This is in our main household, one of our side families, and they're going to be a toddler. So anything but a 4, 8, or 12. Quintina is first, and she dies. Oh no, and Quentin. Okay, Quentin lives. Quintina dies. Wow. Okay, the same thing for Rose Hammond. No 4, 8, or 12. Okay, good. Rose lives. Now for Nicholas Hammond, her big brother, he's going to be a child. So anything but a 9 or 19. Oh my gosh, why are these stupid 19s? This is the second Hammond boy that has died. I hate 19s. Okay, Victor is going to be a young adult. So anything but a 6 or an 11. Please don't do this to me. Oh my gosh, a 12. One of the things I forgot to mention was that we also have 4 people that got pregnant last year that should be giving birth this year. Okay, I've already gone and checked Victor. He was already a young adult, so I didn't have to do anything there. And so now I'm going to the Hammond house next so we can age up Nicholas and Rose. And then we'll go back to our house and do Quintina and Quentin. Now, one thing is, this is where Adrian's going to live over here. So as you can tell, we filled up all these houses. And for the longest time, this is all we had were these. And we had a little house over here. But now we've bought this house and expanded. Adrian's going to live here and Garance is going to live there. I thought brother and sister could live next to each other. So her fiance has moved in there. When he came back from war, I did roll and he survived the war. We have a new captain over here at war, and that's about it, I think. So let's go bring some happiness and sadness to the Hammond house. They've now lost all their boys. I mean, they do still have 4 kids to go, but still. Okay, so first we're going to go over and age up baby Rose. Oh, she's clingy. I can't see what her hair looks like, but I'm guessing it's going to be brown like her parents. They're both brown. All right. And then our little Nicholas, he's out here playing. I mean, I guess we can say he tried to climb a tree. I can't believe his brother died. Oh, he just got level 2 communication. His brother died. Oh, he's neat his brother and his cousin got lost together and they died. And now he is about to die. Okay, here is Nicholas. I almost forgot about Rose. Oh, Sebastian has that really pale skin, and it looks like Rose and Pippa both have it, but Gwendolyn and Nicholas have Denise's skin color. Aw, look at her. She came here wearing yellow like she just knew she was supposed to be a yellow babe. Okay, and here is Rose. Sorry, Nicholas. We're going to say meteorite. Wow. That should not be funny. But oh my gosh. There's something left at their house. There's an actual meteorite here. Nobody can do anything with it. I guess it's just going to sit there. That's awful. Houston, we have a problem. Nicholas Hammond is about to die from being struck by a meteorite. Oh my gosh. Oh, everybody's out here. The cat's out here. Oh, Ingrid just happened to be coming by. Okay, he's got Lawrence's also. So I'm going to give him... Okay. He's like, oh, it's okay, baby. Rose just got out of her crib, and then she sees her brother die. She sees the Grim Reaper. She's like, I don't know what's going on. Dad's trying to give her a hug and then fall over because he is, of course, clumsy. We can do nothing with this meteorite. I'm going to see what happens from here. Oh, I can move it around, but it's worth nothing. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. I want the hole to still be there. Man, I messed it all up. Okay, well, it's where it was, but there's no crater there now like it was. Okay, now that we have devastated this family. Oh my gosh, there's too many screaming children in this house. Michael, come change this diaper and let's age these children up. My gosh. Okay. Quentin, here you go. Oh, Quentin's got red hair. It's been so long since we've had a redheaded baby. He's angelic. Oh, Quentin. Nice. Okay, let's see Quintina for a second before we have to kill her. All right, Michael. Quintina, here we go. Oh, she has red hair too, and she's fussy. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, they both have that super white, pale skin of Michael's. Okay. All right, first we get rid of those baby beds. And then we have to modify them one at a time because we have too many people in the house. And their colors are going to be purple because they are a side household. Oh, beautiful blue eyes and red hair. Quentin. I don't know if somebody in your family's already wearing this purple. I really like it though. Oh well, this is Quentin. Oh, she's got the same color blue eyes. Okay, and here is Quintina. Okay, Michael, I need you to put her down so she can actually age up. And if you're hungry, get something to eat, Michael. Okay, I wonder what in the world she's wearing. Let's see. She's not a magic user. Also, neither is Quentin. Okay. Okay. Well, wow. She has on horrible sunglasses, but I don't know where that dress came from either. Let's say laughter. That seems to be a family thing that kills a lot of people. Okay. What am I going to say? I need to look at the list of the list of things that can kill people without it being an illness that can be like passed on to others. I mean, she was a toddler. She was still just 2 years old. It could have been anything. And in the middle of everything, an egg is ready to hatch out here. Oh my gosh, Mary has gone into labor. Okay, Mary, I'll be there in just a second. Come on, Graham, I need you to do this quickly. We gotta go have a baby. Graham, come on. No. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to leave her stone here, and then I'll come back and do all of that after Mary's baby's born. Okay, so it is almost the middle of the day on Tuesday. So we're going to say February is when the baby's born. And also February is when Quintina died. And Nicholas died in January, since it was earlier in the day. Okay, Mary's house. I'll stop saying the months. I'm just telling y'all where I'm coming from. And it's for that family tree. I think it's going to look a lot cooler. And there's more things that we can do with it. Like on Ancestry, you can make charts. And you can make all kinds of like printable things. I just think it's going to end up being really cool through the years as we do it. All right. Let's go no, I didn't mean to right click on the time. Mary is having a baby. A little phrase like, what is going on right now? It's another boy. Okay, we don't have a Victor. We have to name it after his dad. So we named it for his granddad, was the first boy. And then the second boy. Actually, the first boy I wasn't here to name, but the second boy I was, and the third boy. All right, Mom. Go ahead and feed, just so the baby won't be screaming. Okay, then we have to go roll for baby Victor and Mary. First for Mary, anything but a 1, great. I'll take another 9 for the baby. Or an 18, that works. He lives. I couldn't figure out why Victor Lane sounded so weird to me, and it's because, there's a Victory Lane, like the Victory, I don't know, it makes me feel like Victory Lane is a thing. I'm thinking that if they have a daughter, they could totally name her Victory. I think that would be fantastic. Okay, I'm going to say choking was the cause of death up here for Quintina. Okay, great. They lived, and everything is great over here in France. We'll be back. I'm so happy that they've had 3 boys, and 2 of them are still alive. Okay, now back at our main house, I've got to get her dates put on the tombstone, and then I've got to age Isla up to an elder. I still haven't done it because I could not handle the 4 babies in the house. They were driving me crazy. Okay, he still didn't hatch the eggs last time because I had to leave too soon, so we'll let him hatch the egg. He strengthened her connection. He's got his son Hugh and Quintina in his... Okay. Everybody's going to be sad and miserable. Isla, you get to be an old lady. Let me get you aged up. Okay, Kellen helped the baby chick age up, and now we need to assign the baby chick over here. Yes, it was a hen. Great. Oh, the other egg failed to produce. But anyway, we still have 2 hens, 2 roosters over here, and we have 7 chicks over here. So I'm waiting on a chick to age up so we can move them along. All right, Mom. Isla has given birth to 20 children. She had 10 with John and 10 with Michael, and now she can be done. I never aged her up to an adult, so she gets to do adult and elder at the same time. Oh, there she is. Old Lady Isla immediately going to grab her some clay. Okay, let's check out our area out here. Okay, it looks like we've got some stuff to evolve. Well, one thing to evolve. The one that did not get fertilized is wanting to evolve. The rest of them are not. But then I can't tell a difference at all. And now these are out of season. They didn't grow at all during winter. Now it is the ones that are in summer are growing, although it's springtime, so none of these should be growing. So I don't understand. None of them grew in their season. The winter ones didn't grow at all during winter. And the fertilization didn't seem to do any good either. So I just don't know. Okay, Elijah's crying, Mom. Wow, it looks so weird that she has gray hair. Oh my goodness. Okay. She's like, can I have some fun, please? Dad, can you magic this? Yes, you can. Great, Michael. Girl, why don't you come out here and swing or something? Like, you are really needing some fun. Oh, Maleficent is out here trying to do some laundry. Go ahead, girl. Still says clean. Great. Let's replace the water in case you decide to do that again. Oh, he's talking to his mom. But Oliver, why are you not having any fun at all? Play, babe. Little guy. Oh my gosh, he super needs to go potty. Mom, we totally forgot about potty training the baby. Please don't go in your diaper, Quentin. No, 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 no. Mom's helping you. Isla, you're not playing with the dollhouse. Isla, come on. You have one job right now, and that is to potty train this boy. Thank you. I mean, I guess you have two jobs because Edmund is screaming. Okay, you can stop the potty training. Ingrid is coming in. She'll do potty training. Ingrid, you can't go cry it out in your bed. I need you to potty train your brother. I love that no matter where Michael is, I can say, hey, can you clean this potty from out there? And he can just do it from wherever he is. There he goes. It's great. Please come get on this rocking horse and have some fun. I want his fun to go up. Everybody just wants to cry it out in the bed. Okay, it's only 8:30 at night, but it looks like a lot of people are trying to go to sleep. I'm going to tell them all to cry it out first because it does actually help their sadness go away faster. Oh my gosh, Isla has been up every other hour all night dealing with some kind of screaming kid. She still got all the sleep she needed, but she's going to have to cook some more food and get something to eat. And all right, everybody's good. Okay, one of our rooster chicks is all grown up. Okay, before we let the day get away from us, because yesterday I forgot to get Adrian married. So, yeah, I'm really on top of things. Let's go over and do the rolling and figure out what else I missed yesterday. That's it. Just Adrian married and trying for a baby. So he's going to be one day late. Today, the only birthday is Christopher Archer. This is Bella's son, Christopher. He's going to be a toddler. So no 4, 8, or 12. Come on. Okay, great. Did I say Flora was going to try for a baby because I forgot her husband died? So no, she's not. Okay, we've got Adrian and Aurora moved in. One of you guys made Aurora with her brother Andrew. I don't know why Warren Scott, whoever that is standing here, or Juliet Fires. But anyway, they're here and they're going to be getting married. Of course, I had to move out a ton of other people to get them moved in, but they're going to get married, and then we're going to just go back to their house and try for a baby, and they'll just be like a day behind. But they're only having 2 kids. So Adrian is the last one with the Clark name. So let's hope that they have at least one boy in their 2 kids or 2 pregnancies so that they can carry on the Clark name. But anyway, that's it. We're about to get married. Oh my gosh, we're over here for the wedding, and Denise has gone into labor. So we're going over there. Thankfully, the wedding hadn't started yet. Everybody's still so sad at this house from Nicholas. Maybe this will be another boy. Oh, it's a girl. Okay, we are in the teas. I think this is a good time to name her after her sister, Thomasina. Too bad it's not twins, but it's fine. It worked out. All right, let's go roll. Anything but a 1 for Denise. Oh, good. And the baby's got a bunch of numbers, and that's not one of them. 1, 5, 7, 10, 15, and 20. Fantastic. Okay, I didn't tell you this at the beginning, but the reason that we rolled to bring our guy home from war after 3 years instead of 5 is because there was the Treaty of Calais. That might not be how you say that. Again, it's a French word, and I don't really know how to say it, but I think that's how I've heard it. I mean, it looks to me, I would call it Calais or Kalaya, but anyway, I don't know exactly how to say it. With both England and France exhausted by the war, they signed a treaty of Calais on October 24th, 1360. Under its terms, John II of France was ransomed and Edward III renounced his claim to the French throne. Now that sounds like things might be over, but we know in just a few short years we'll be back with more of the 100 Years' War, but that is what has happened so far in this year. A treaty has been signed, and that's why our Adrian got to come home. Okay, so we don't have time to hang out here with our Hammond family, even though I would really like to. All these sweet babies. All these girls. Wow. Oh, he's just immediately going to play. Wow, we are having some issues with this. Okay, that's disturbing. All right. I really need to go through and fix a lot of my mods in CC. I think there may be a missing video coming in a few days because I'm just going to have to spend my normal time that I spend playing. I'm going to have to spend it fixing all the broken mods. Okay, now we're back over here for a wedding. Okay, here we go. Ignore the airplane in the background. I like the just little bit of snow that's falling on the ground. There we go. Congrats. All right. We will go over and get everybody moved back into their house. Okay, we moved Ingrid in with Flora so that she can help her with the babies until Ingrid gets married. And I think maybe at the beginning, we'll just have Ingrid and her husband living there until Flora's kids have grown up a little bit, and then they can move into their own place, depending on how many kids they're going to have and all that stuff. If they're only going to have 1 or 2 kids, they could just stay there with Flora. But that's what we're doing for right now, and that's why there are not as many people here in the house. Oh, Gold has gone into labor. Oh, this is their first baby. Okay. I forgot Gold still lives here with Christopher. Christopher's going to be here for his grandbaby. I know what I'll do. After this baby is born, I will take Christopher around with me, and we will go visit his grandkids. Oh, Gold. Because his grandbaby, Christopher, that's named after him, needs to be aged up today. We already rolled for him, and he rolled good. I just haven't gone to age him up yet. So I'll take Christopher with me, and we will go age up the toddler. Okay, Kian, get in here and see the baby. Christopher, come see your grandbaby. It's a boy. Okay, this is Gold's first boy. There's already a Christopher, so we're not going to name this one Christopher, but we will name him Kian after his dad. And then we'll go back to the alphabet in this family for boys. Aww. Now Kian's going to have his panic after he smells the room 3 times or so. Now he's going to freak out. Gold, you can't go anywhere, babe. Why are you feeling so flirty all of a sudden? Really? Okay, this is the same day later. Okay, anything but a 1. Okay, good. Now we do not want a 15 for Kian. Okay, good. He lives. Yay. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Gold, get over here and feed your baby boy. Okay, Christopher. Okay, Kian, you like working out. We see you. Here's Christopher with grandbaby, one grandbaby. Aw. All right, now we're going to go visit the others. So he has 3 daughters who are having babies. Gold just had one. Denise just had one that he hasn't met. So we're going to Denise's house next. And then we'll go to Bella's house last so that we can age up Christopher. Here's Logan the cat outside. Oh, I see some kiddos around here. Pippa and Rose, what is on your faces? Hey, come over here, Granddad, and meet your babies. He's just chatting with the girls. Uh-oh, the baby's screaming. Don't worry. Grandpa will take care of it. Can you cuddle? Aw, all these girls in this house. Where is she? There she is. Gwendolyn, you don't know your grandpa either? Aw, Gwendolyn and Grandpa Christopher are going to sit down and have a chat. Oh my gosh, just randomly, Sebastian's like, well, I made a cake. What in the world, Sebastian? I mean, I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to add birthday candles. I can't put it away. Man. Oh well. Okay, well, we need to go and visit Christopher's house, but it was really good to get to hang out with everybody. Oh, he does not like being around a crying toddler, and now the baby's crying. We're just going to leave them here for them, and we're going to head off to see Christopher. Let Christopher age up Christopher. Where do they live? Oh. I had to click on almost every house to find out where they lived. Okay, hey guys. Christopher, you already know Andrew, right? No. All right, Christopher, you need to meet Andrew. Oh, let's talk to Bella about the baby. Look, she's like, you want to touch it, Dad? Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, now Dad, you get to come over here and cuddle baby Christopher, and then we'll age him up. Oh, there we go. Here's Christopher and Christopher. All right, then Papa can help age him up. Grandpa. Oh, look at him. He's a cute little boy. I'm not going to do what I did with Michael. With Michael, I didn't have Michael talk to the little boy, the little baby, after he aged up. And so he didn't, when I was controlling the boy, he couldn't talk to Michael because, okay, can you put him down? Maybe? Put Christopher down here. Can you literally not put Christopher down? It keeps acting like he can't do it. Can you put him down over here? What's happening right now? Okay, well, I may just have to go. Oh, this is going to be annoying. He literally is just carrying the baby around while he's doing everything. I mean, welcome to motherhood, but still. Why does it just keep saying that you can't do this? I don't understand. What if I tell him to go to the bathroom? Does he put the baby down? Absolutely not. He's washing his hands and holding the baby at the same time. The baby's like, okay, Papa, I get it. But he's trying to eat, but he can't eat while he's holding the baby, but he won't put the baby down. Okay, I'm going to try to reset Christopher. Let's see what happens. Okay, great. Now, where's the baby? There he is. Now, I've got to make an introduction to him, or when I switch. There we go. Okay, now you can sit down and eat this food. And because when I switched control to Christopher Archer's family, which is what I did when I was playing Michael, the baby couldn't talk to his granddad because they didn't technically know each other. Why is this what you sleep in, Andrew? So, baby boy has lighter color brown hair like mom. And their colors are yellow. I think I'm going to do this. Okay, here is little Christopher Archer. Oh, she's already in her third trimester. We're going to hang out here the rest of the night because it's already 11 o'clock. But maybe she'll go into labor while we're here. Okay, and he is still in here with his granddad. And because he knows him, he can talk to him. That's fantastic. Aw, he's getting a hug. Let's see if we can ask him to put him to bed. Oh, no, only his mom and dad. That's okay. You can go ahead and go to sleep. Denise can talk to her dad. Merlin, absolutely not. What in the world? Andrew, can you get in here and handle your pet? Lecture about jumping on the counters. Andrew, let's clean up this cake. Lecture about eating human food, too. And then seriously, Merlin just jumped right back up on the counter again. Merlin, you are not doing the things right now. Well, she's coming in to pet Merlin. You're not helping at all. All right, time for everybody to go to sleep. Baby boy's already in the bed. All right, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. We got the baby on the potty. We got a pregnant lady still not giving birth. So we're going to head back home. We've got some rolls. No, we have no rolls to do today, but we do need to go try for a baby with Mary over in France. So I'm going to do that first. Then I'll be back to the main household. We have lots of rolls tomorrow, not today. We did just get the notification that Raul Vines, who is, he should have died a long time ago because he's technically Adrian, the other Adrian's brother-in-law, that Raul passed away. But like I said, it should have happened a long time ago. Anyway. Oh, they're all sitting outside to eat together today on this beautiful morning. All right. We'll just play our main household. Hopefully hear from Bella at some point today that she is in labor. I just saw Michael again breaking. Like, I just don't even understand it. I guess because he's hot-headed, that's the only thing he can do. But he is in a great mood. He's confident. He's not even mad. He's just, like, breaking things because he can, I guess. I don't know, but it's very annoying, Michael. Oh, Bella has gone into labor. I knew it wouldn't be long. Okay, if this is a boy, he'll be Andrew. And if it's a girl, we already have a Gwendolyn. We already have a Mary. All right, let's go. I'm sorry, I just needed my pictures to be right. Oh, the kitty came in here, and here comes the baby boy. Oh, it's a girl. Okay, we're on U's, and you guys gave me quite a few U names. I'm going to go with Ursa for her name, and we'll let the next baby girl be Bella. Okay, let's go roll. Okay, first for Bella. Not a 1. Okay, great. But we do not want a 20 or anything. Oh, 18 works. Okay, great. We have had really good luck with our babies so far this year. This baby immediately has a dirty diaper. Oh, I love that Dad's out here hugging the little guy. Like, it's okay. He literally has nothing that says meet new sibling. Okay, well, just go play with the dolls then. He doesn't seem to care at all about having a new sibling. I promise not to have Ursa grow up and marry somebody whose last name is either Major or Minor. Look at the brothers in here. Just playing away. Oliver and Quentin. Their faces look just alike. I mean, I feel like there's not a lot of toddler faces in here, but they definitely look a lot alike. Aw, he's just talking to Dad. I love that Michael's sitting over here playing chess and talking to the kids through the break here. Aw, Kellen's going to sit up here with Uncle Michael and play and talk to the boys. I don't know what I'm going to do when Michael's gone and he can't just immediately fix everything and clean everything. And then when Isla's gone and there's nobody to just cook everything. I don't know what I'm going to do. Now it's Edmund's turn, Mom. She's in there doing sit-ups. Oh no, we can't super efficient baby care. It's not been long enough, I guess. Oh, it looks like Lark got remarried to Watson Akiyama. Well, it's going to rain today, but maybe we won't have a thunderstorm. All right, and we have so many things to roll for today that we are going to head straight over to the rolling. I also thought we could do the rolling in sections because we have 3 people in one household, 2 people in one household, and then Christopher has to die. So I really wanted it to not be raining because I wanted us to have a party with everybody over here, which we still may be able to do. Oh, Michael. Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. We have Simon, Solomon, and Flora all aging up at their house. We have Oliver and Kellen aging up at the main house. So I think I'm just going to roll them all in the order that I usually do. We're also having Garants get married today and try for a baby. So that is going to be happening. I was hoping we could do that like at the end of the day with everybody over at the house, and then Christopher could die surrounded by everyone. I don't know if it's going to work. We may end up trying to do it even with the rain. But let's start with Simon and Solomon. They're going to be toddlers, so anything but a 4, 8, or 12. Simon is first. No. Okay, Solomon. Okay, so Simon is going to die. Okay, so Solomon will age up in a few years. Simon died. Okay, next is Oliver. Nothing, no 9 or 19. Listen, we have had really bad rolls recently for these children, and we do not want it to happen to our Oliver. Okay, I'll take a 20. That is perfect. Okay, Oliver, you live. Look how big of a gap it is right here with all of our kids because we've lost so many in between Gwendolyn and Oliver. Wow. It's just bad. We had Gwendolyn, we lost Hugh and Lawrence, then we had Maleficent, then we lost Nicholas, then we just had Oliver. So Pippa, I'm counting on you to not die next year. Okay, this is everything, y'all. This is our heir. This determines whether or not he stays the heir or it passes. I guess it would pass to Oliver. Okay. Here we go. Anything but a 7. Okay. Kellen. That scared me so much. Okay. Okay, he's still our heir. And in a few more years, 4 more years, he's going to age up one last time, and then he can get married. So hopefully, on this day, he will still live. Anything but a 3 on that day. And then he can get married and have kids immediately. Okay. Finally, Flora, young adult, the last one in her house. Please no 6 or 11. Okay, great. I kind of squinted at it when it started rolling. Okay, so those are some really good rolls. I know we lost Simon, but everybody else lived. So that's really good. So first we're going to go over to Flora's house. I'm going to make sure she's a young adult. I'm pretty sure she already is, but I'm just going to double check and make sure. Then we will age up Solomon also while we're at her house. If I can remember where she lives. Right here. You know who I haven't heard from? This little Price family over here. She should be pregnant. Oh, she got pregnant at the very end of last year. So she should be having the baby anytime. Hey, little Lucas. It loaded right in on Lucas. Oh, Solomon's upstairs screaming, Mom. We might as well come up here and handle him. And age him up. Uh-oh. Apparently there are mice here, and Ingrid just noticed the mouse. All right, Flora, let's age up these babies. No, do not sit and play. Simon first. He was born first. Oh, he's got blonde hair, and he's fussy. Oh, he is adorable. All right, then Solomon, Mom. I so hope he has blonde hair so that she still has a red-headed and a blonde-headed. Oh, blonde. Yay. Oh, my gosh. They're both fussy? What in the world? She definitely needed somebody to move in with her. Look at that. Immediately sad. Oh, well, he's immediately sad too from their dad dying. But that was a while. That was a long time ago. You just didn't know it. Okay, she has 3 toddlers in this house, so I'm really glad that she has Ingrid over here to help her. I was about to call her Francine. So next time we're over here to play this house, we will actually have them, like, make them their own space. But for now, we're just here long enough to age up the boys and change them and give them clothes in Cass. Okay, here is baby Simon. And here is baby Solomon. They're identical. Their faces, their eyes. Okay, there goes Simon. It didn't make the little swooshy sound like it usually does. All right, let me go check his dates. Okay. This house is sad. Oh, Francine has gone into labor. I was trying to get Garance and Richard all moved in to where they're supposed to be. They are all situated, and now Francine. Please let this baby live. They've lost 2 babies already. And for once, she's upstairs, and I need her downstairs to have the baby. It's a boy. Oh my gosh, I think this is their 3rd boy. All right, let me go look. They had Stein, then they had Arthur. Now it's whatever's next in the alphabet, and we are on the V's. Ooh, somebody sent me Vitalis and said that it means life, and that's totally what we're doing because we really want this baby to live. Okay, let's go roll. Okay, first for Francine, no 1. Okay, I don't want another 20. No 20. Oh, the baby lives. Yes. There we go. Vitalis. It means life. Thank you, whoever told me that and picked that name for our V. That baby's like, I want you to feed me. Please stop cuddling me and feed me. Okay. Wow. Our day is just slipping by with all these people giving birth and doing other things while I'm trying to get everything situated. Okay. We're going back to our main house. We are inviting everybody over, all the groups, because I have put everybody in the groups. Then I have already gotten Richard and Garance married, because sometimes that just makes it easier. And then they will still do the wedding stuff in the archway, but then I don't have to follow them back to their house. They'll be done. And we'll age up Oliver, and we'll age up Kellen, and then Christopher will die. But it has not been raining at other people's houses. I really hope it's not raining back here. Okay. We did just get our bills, but I sold everything in Michael and Isla's inventory since they're about to be dying. I didn't want to forget to do that. Everything but their frogs. And they have a lot of money. So, okay, where's our Oliver? Please come here, Oliver. We're going to get you aged up right now. Michael. Nope. Oh my gosh, look at Oliver running. So cute. Yay. He's proper. We're going to have him being social. Oh, now Oliver can be added to the club. Kellen, let's add your brother to the club. And speaking of Kellen, our sweet heir. Oh my gosh. Isla's out here playing horseshoes. It's time. Oh, we've had a hen chick grow up. It's time for Kellen to age up. Oh my gosh, Garance just set her arm on fire. He's clean, neat like his mom, and he's a dog lover. I think I'm going to give him the animal one. Is that this? Country caretaker? Kellen might be the cutest heir we've ever had. Also, Kellen is our first brown-headed heir. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can still do everybody in Cass. So I can do Oliver and Kellen at the same time. So I don't even know who he looks like. I mean, he's definitely got this mouth thing that John had. I want to breed that out somehow. Anyway, he's also got this tall, weird-looking teenage body. Okay, this is kind of what he was already wearing. So I think we will keep him in this. All right, here is Oliver. All right, and this is Kellen. I love the freckles. I don't like this thing happening here. We're just going to be very particular when we're picking out his spouse. So if anybody wants to make anybody that just has a better mouth shape than this, so that maybe our next generation will not have this, I will be happy to take her. Just don't forget to let me know that you've added her in. And anytime you want to add anything, anybody, any houses for any of my challenges or anything, it's just to hashtag Amanda Plays Sims, and I go look there all the time before I play just to make sure nobody's added anything new, because I don't want to forget something or somebody that you guys made. So I was initially going to have him marry this lady. I do need to still fix her in Cass. But do you see that her mouth is almost just like his? So I definitely don't think he can marry her unless I go in and edit her some. So anyway, I'm still open to anybody that you guys think he should marry. I like her because she has blonde hair. I just wanted the person he marries to not have brown hair, not the same shade of brown. That's all I want. I just like it when there's two different shades at least in their hair color. It makes it more fun having babies. Okay. Oh, that fire has not been lit. Can I just not tell that it? Oh, there we go. Okay, Francine. She's adding more fuel to it. Go ahead. Oh, and Arthur's already dancing. Where's my couple getting married? I need to switch control to y'all. Where are they? Here's Kian. Here's Adrian. There's Sebastian. Oh, here's our old man, Christopher. But who am I? I'm still missing the people getting married. Oh, here we go. Here's Garance. Okay. Okay, for whatever reason, Richard is not here, but he is part of this gathering that is gathering. So we need him to get over here. Okay, so we've got Arthur and we've got Garance about to do a fire dance, I think. Yes, there we go. Oh, they both did a really good job. Oh, Isla? Listen, you're too old for that, honey. You're too old. Please don't do that. Thank you. I think I should let Christopher die hanging out at the fire. Michael, you're too old. He just set himself on fire. Christopher, here comes Christopher. Who thinks he's about to dance? Please don't. Go ahead, Francine. I love them dancing around the fire. Look, here's Quentin. He's the only little kid here. He's like, I don't understand what's going on. Mom, we got a issue happening inside. Who's trying to plant our cowflower? One of these little girls, huh? Okay, here he is. All right, here we go. I keep getting the notification that the cowflower failed to germinate. Oh, I keep forgetting that Garance is a magic user. Richard is not. She said amo. I feel like they speak Spanish sometimes. In Simish. There we go. Congratulations. Yay. All right, another marriage. Now, Garance, come over here and say bye to your Uncle Christopher. A cowflower failed to germinate. Somebody is really trying to plant that cowflower. Too bad Stein's not here. He's the only one that could actually do it. Death by old age. Here we go. Christopher. Sul. Christopher. And the baby's the first person to find the body. What? Oh, here's everybody. Everybody loved you, Christopher, even though you weren't part of our family. You married into it, and you were still fantastic. This is just chaos. Christopher was the oldest person alive in our game. We're going to have Michael come out here and strengthen his connection. And I'm going to go check our dates. 1317 to 1360. He was 43 years old. Mom, you've got an Edmund screaming now. All right. There we go. That is going to do it for this year. I'm going to move all of our people back where they belong. Really, it's just Garance and Richard. I'm going to move them back. And then that's it. We will end all the gatherings. That's what I always forget to do. So I'm going to see you guys in 1361, where we're going to have more babies and more birthdays and just keep expanding this family. I am loving it. Bye.